smashing like a cymbal. You be quick, jack out the box and I'll be nimble. Might is touching on your ears like you're hitting lotto. Not stopping with the knowledge to your tempo staccato. This hip-hop stampedes and intercedes evil deeds. What most rap these days stagnates, we proceed.
Aries, how you guys doing? So how was your Christmas? How was your New Year? All that kind of stuff. Happy New Year, Aries. Sorry, I'm a bit dumbfounded at the moment. I don't know if someone's deaf. I keep hearing someone's called Steph or they're very deaf. I don't know. But I'm definitely hearing references of Dumb and Dumber of Lloyd and what? Something to do with Dumb and Dumber. I don't know what this is for. Like Tweedledee and Tweedledum or anything beginning with T. Like Twana or Tatiana or like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, like a pair of... Like, I don't know, because I keep hearing like a pair of dummies. So what, is this dummies that are like your two children? And you put dummies in these two children? You're like, look, here's a gobstopper, and here's a gobstopper, and just shut up, will you? Because you're as bad as one another, is all I keep hearing. Like, you're as bad as your mother. Well, you're as bad as my mother. Well, yeah, you're as bad as your children. Wow, I mean, you're either called Michael or Jackson, or you're from Jacksonville, but I'm definitely hearing, like, you're as bad as one another, shut up, get out. So, but I keep hearing this, a mother saying this to a child, and a child saying this to a mother as well. It's like, listen, just put a gobstopper in it and just shut up. And you just shut up. All right, okay, you have that, and that's it, and I'm done. So you might be paying someone off, Aries. I will explain what this is for, because a lot of you probably haven't, you probably noticed. But, like, look, you have that, here's a slip, and then that's it. That's how much you're worth, that's how much you're got, and that's it. So I don't know if you're giving, like, pay slips or like raises or pocket money or something, but it feels like, look, that's yours, there's an audit, I'm ordering that, or I've done some work, there's my bill, shut up, that's how much I want, and you either give me it or go away. Because I'm hearing, listen, stop wasting my time, here's my bill, and please stop arguing, and just either one, pay me or go and find someone else, or this could be coming across as your love life as like, look, you and you. I mean, I don't know, because I'm definitely picking up someone's choosing. Listen, you or you. You got big references. You got big references of a Libra somewhere here, but like big decisions to make. Mama, you've been bad, or someone's mother's been bad. Okay, so I don't know, wow, you had big references for your yearly readings coming up around someone's mother or brother has been bad. Like, my brother's been ill. I keep hearing like my brother's ill or my mother's ill, or someone's like off sick, off work, or like in hospital maybe. I've got no idea, but I'm definitely hearing references of that, Aries. Like, you've been bad. Where have you been? Like, you got also other messages here of like, well, you've just been bad. Why have you been bad? Like on the naughty step and getting in time out and putting someone in a closet or something, or like trying to shut it out and just say, oh, like, you know what, you just, I can't be doing with all this badness. Just keep the bad out. Let's look positive. Let's look towards the future. You got Sagittarius also energies here of like optimism. Like, I'm trying to stay optimistic. I'm trying to go to the opticians as well. Like, I can't see, so I've got to go to the opticians. And it's like, look, I'm trying not to listen to all that coronavirus rubbish. I'm trying not to focus. Why do you keep talking to me about all the negative stuff? Stop keep talking about negative things. Let's look on the positive. Let's look on the bright side. Right? But I'm getting that for you. But I really don't know if someone's talking very negatively of someone, or relatively, like relatives. They're all talking about one another and saying, listen, have you spoke about your relatives? Have you seen what your relatives are? And you're like, oh my God, listen, it was my ex. You know, I might have been involved with that family once before, but I'm not involved with that family anymore, is what I'm hearing. Like, that was my family at one point, but that is no longer my family. I do not belong with that family. So some of you could have got divorced, or like you're getting this backlash and these people are saying, look, you know what, I don't belong with that family. That family, they might be my family, but I really don't know if they are anymore or not. So take that however you will, unless your name's Robbie. But like, I really don't know. Take that. But like, I really don't know anymore. It's like, I don't know whether you belong with me or belong with them. Or Emily. So I don't know if you belong with them, or I don't know if you belong with us and them. Like, is it us or is it them? Us? and them. And after all, we're only ordinary men. It's like, look, we're only ordinary. Ordery. Look, we're only ordering. It's like, yeah, I don't care if you're ordering it. Stop ordering things. Why do you keep spending it and charging it? So someone's credit card, it might be something to do with someone's credit card, and they're overcharged, or people are being overcharged for something, and it's like, no, let's charge them. Let's put them up on charges. Oh, okay, so you really got court references. Oh, I've got to stop. I know you're like, oh no, Steve. Sorry, guys. But this is really for 15th, what would it be? 15th until the 31st of January. Now, a lot of my followers, obviously, you know that if you're part of Tier 2, that these only normally come out on there privately. But I've got a new deck and I've got free time because for me now it is only the 7th. What do you know? Lucky number 7. It could be a 7 yourselves. You could be dealing with a Cancerian for a lot of you. Okay, but a lot of travel or travel agency. Stop. This is I've got a new deck. Okay, so it's basically what you would get over on Patron on Tier 2. So to keep my word for that of what I will do is that I'm going to look into your past and then use the new deck that I've been given for Christmas and that I haven't used yet. And I thought, you know what, the only way I'm ever really going to do that is by doing things for free for this. So I thought, okay, we'll look at your past, clarify it with this deck. When we go over, sorry to talk about Patron for a start, guys, but when I go over to Patron on the full access bundle, that's where I'll look at you, and then another spread, look at your partner and exterior energies of what's going on with them and you and other people that are involved in it. You can relate to your reading and theirs. And then we're going to look into also what not to do. Okay, I'm going to ask a question, okay, Aries, what not to do during that time, okay? Okay, that's that cleared up. So something is being cleared up with the doctors, I feel. It's like, look, I've got to go to the doctors and I'm going to go and I've got to clear this up. Someone might have a rash or something, but or Ricky, but I'm going to have to go and get this cleared up. I'm going to have to go and talk to them and get this cleared up because I don't know what this person's saying. It's like, look, I'm going to have to contact them and just clear this up just to make sure that they understand that this isn't really me. So I don't know if you've got this conspiracy feeling that's going on, which is normally part of an awakening as well. It can also be misconstrued through messages, which can be transparent, which can be like what I do, and then people take it the wrong way and you rub people up the wrong way and they're like, you know what, did you mean me? And you're like, no, I'm just a conduit. I've got no idea what you mean. I'm just like channeling a message. And you get people like, oh, hold on a second, do you mean me? Or are you talking about me because that relates with me? And I don't know, is that me doing that or not? So I've kind of got that energy around here as like, are you talking to me or are you talking to, like, who do you think you're talking to? Is all I keep hearing. Anyway, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, show me what's been going on with Aries. Show me what's been going on with Aries. Show me what's been going on with Aries. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. So what's been going on with Aries? So this is your contract, Aries. This is your children. They are in and out like little monsters. This is monster. Some of you drink Monster and you're addicted to sugar, or you're addicted to monsters, or you may have a blood condition in certain ways that's running through the family, because this would be, I have got the spawn of Satan running through my veins. So some of you could have had an ex of Capricorn at one point, or you are talking with one, but like that is the spawn of something, like it's born, the newborn. So some of you could have just had a child, or your children had children, but this is your children's children. So we're really looking at grandparents here. So I don't know if you're visiting your grandparents and stuff like that, because I'm hearing the children's of the children. Children's children. Listen, children. So some of you are like teachers or something. You're like, listen, children. So that's all I keep hearing. But cleaning, in, out, like, man, I can't keep a track of where you're going. Someone could be on like track or trace or been on Tracy. It's like, listen, I've just been on Tracy. So Tracy, you probably had a good night, but it might not have lasted very long. But it's like, listen, I'm trying to track you down. Where have you been? Where have you gone? Like, I've got no idea where you went. Now you're back. What do I do with that? Right? It's like I can't keep trace of you. Like you're always trying to get my attention, and every time I try to focus of you, you're like you don't even know whether you want me or whether you don't. You know. So anyway, but very busy, very fast, very like I ain't got time. Sorry, but I ain't got time. I've got to concentrate on this. You know, I got things to do. Right, basically. Let's see. Aries, summarising with Venus, what's been going on? Cool, you got a jumper. It's like, man, I definitely had a jump, that's for sure. And you know what? You can take your Christmas jumper and let's go and put it in the closet. So someone might be coming out of the closet. You might be dealing with a same-sex relationship in some form or manner, or someone that you know of could be, because I'm kind of hearing bisexual as well. Okay, but I'm hearing, listen, stick it up your jumper. You're not called Charlie, and this isn't a chocolate factory. So someone may have gone up the chocolate factory or gone to the chocolate factory and like, listen, while you're up there, listen, just give me two packets of smokes, give me a 20 cigarettes, 20 Loffmans and 20 camel shit fags, please. So you've kind of got this energy of where someone could have definitely gone to the chocolate factory. Do you know what I'm saying, Aries? So you're like, man, you ain't supposed to go up the chocolate factory without my permission. And you're like, no, listen, it'll be all right. So someone's definitely coaching and baiting and saying, oh, go on, let's just like, you know, let's go and see this anyway. So it's like send the maker. So I don't know, you could have had a good time for some of you. But anyway, new love, new beginning, new start, new person. It's feeling erotic, it's feeling passionate, and really you don't mind what hole you're going. Now, for some reason, I'm kind of hearing though that I have through past readings of where someone was saying about what hole it is that somebody goes in. Okay, now I'm sorry for my tactlessness, but I'm hearing what hole are we going to put them in. So I don't know if any of you are planning where there may be an illness around somebody here in the family or something, and you're like going to visit a gravesite, or you went to visit the family's gravesite. This is not a rude thing now. Like, gone to visit the gravesite, because this person's gone to visit, right? So I'm hearing visitational rights, children, so on and so forth. We're going to visit this person, and we went to visit the folks, and I had to wear a Christmas jumper. Is also what I'm hearing. But someone's also wearing earrings as well, but that could be everybody. But I'm hearing that I got an earring, an ear infection. Also, I got an ear infection. Some of you could have got a sexual transmitted disease if somebody went up the wrong hole, maybe. But well, I don't know. It wouldn't be the wrong one, right? But like, I don't know. I keep hearing something about a hole, right? A hole. But like, I don't know if this is that where you went to visit a gravesite. Sorry, this is completely tactless, but you know what? To be honest, I'm so sick to death of not just being able to speak and be myself. So if I rub people up the wrong way, I can't help it, you know. But I'm hearing, because I have to do that to keep a clear conscience, to keep it like fresh. Because if I start worrying, I'm like, oh, right. So you kind of got that. Is this a clear conscience, or is this a guilty conscience, or is your name Gil, or are you a fish? But or are you a scale? You see, you could be a Libra or a Pisces up in here somewhere, and it's like, listen, we need to even the scale out a little bit. We need to even it out with skills, or we need to even it out with sales. Sal, or sales, or Sally, Aunt Sally, or there's a gummage and Aunt Sally, but we need to even it out with Sal, or we need to even it out with Steve, or like we need to make this even. Like we need to make it. Because I'm definitely picking up like a Libra reference, but we need to make it even. Like we need to make this fair, okay? But some of you could have gone to visit a grandma or something like that, okay? So you got, what do you know? There's the scally. There's the scales, tipping the scales. The scales are tipping. Some of you are on a diet. You've been on a diet, and the scales are now more in your favour, and you're like, woohoo! Thank goodness, I have just lost some really quick. So you just lost something very quickly. So if you went to court, somebody lost, somebody won. No idea. Could have been a fire sign that lost, or I don't know, lost. But like, listen, you're losing out. It's like, look, you're missing out. You're missing out. You need to see this. I'm telling you what, you're missing out. If you do not watch this, you are missing out. So I don't know who's persistent, but they're like, look, just watch this. Don't watch anything else. I just want you to watch this, and I need you to focus, and I want you to listen. Just watch me. Or like, look, just watch me. It's right. It might be Pisces. No, you don't just have to watch me. But like, listen, laddie, it's like, what? It's like, there's nothing up my sleeves, is there? It's like, no. So just watch carefully. Right, just watch carefully. Just watch carefully. I can pull a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo right out this deck. So you've got, look, I can pull this coin right out of thin air. I can make money by just standing or sitting. It like doesn't matter whether I have to stand up or sit down. Everybody will sit down when they realise that I can make money out of thin air. Doesn't matter where it comes from. I just need your focus of where, okay, I'm going to do a seminar. Okay, I'm going to sing or I'm going to do this seminar. And out comes this money from thin air and I'm going to show you this illusion. And basically what it is an epiphany that I've had. And I'm going to tell you about how to make loads of money. Okay, oh, smoke and mirrors. Why am I gone into acting? But I'm going to tell you and show you how to make all of this illusion. Because I've had this epiphany in my head of how to do it. So, law of attraction means that's mine. It's designed for me. My character, my caricature, my design, my drawings, maybe, arts, crafts, but this is designed as a gift for me, say, for instance, right? But whoever. This is a gift that is designed for me. I'm going to charge you money to ask you to do it, right? So, okay, so this is how you become very successful in life. And you sit there for ages watching, you know what, I'm going to buy that, right? And then you're like, you know what, this person keeps saying about law of attraction and stuff like that, but you know, it doesn't seem to be working for me. But no, that's because the design of a gift that is given to someone, it works for them. A gift, spirituality gift, or anything that is told to anybody of explaining how to do law of attraction, all this stuff, that's why they're receiving, because it's a gift for them that tells them that it's time for them to start to do something in their life or say it or explain it. It's an awakening. So through that awakening, they can come across as very alluring, like their energy can be very magnetic, that can be very alluring. What they have to say, their speech, it would relate to their astrology. I'm not saying there's anything dodgy here. I'm just saying that gifts of what I'm hearing, whether you believe me or not, is like, okay, I'm alluring because I have certain planets and certain things that are structured within my chart to say that I can make money out of thin air by being a certain way that people are attracted to. Doesn't have to be an attractive person. It can just be something that somebody has that is of common interest with others of like-minded individuals. Okay, but the person that's seeing law of attraction and hearing all of these things, basically it's designed for them to receive, which means that they will probably tell a story and people will be giving them attention, which means that it's attracting to someone's energy, right? So if you ever do law of attraction and things like that and you realise that it doesn't work for you, it's because you're giving it to the person that's ready to receive it by having the gift. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the gift of the gab, the Gabby, Abby, or like the attractiveness or the pair of blue tits or whatever, or something that is designed within their eyes or within their smell or their sense or their energy or incense. It's by lingerie, right? But like whatever this is, it's all sense that makes nonsense, right? So it's a spray that you listen or smell and go, oh my god, that smells beautiful. You want to buy it. Like it's like, yeah, but it, like you're saying that it looks good and smells good, but I can't smell that. No, because you have to buy it first. Right, you kind of like, okay, well they're saying that it smells good. Okay, yeah, go on then, we'll have that because it looks great. It's all packaged up in a nice design and everything else, and right, brilliant. Okay, so there you go, bosh, and then you're like, oh, that probably wasn't as good as what it said. Well, that's what is designed on the tin. Well, it does what it says on the tin, right? Yeah, you spray it. Yeah, but it's like it smells a bit like monkey odor or something. I mean, what is this? I've got no idea, Aries. Again, if I offend people, I'm a truth speaker and I'm a tube. Just look at a tube. Don't look at Steve being Steve. No, I speak from my mouth. Okay? If it's here, it goes here, here, there, there. Right? So there it is. There it is. There it is, right on the end of your nose. It's like, right, it's right in front of your mouth. Bosh, there you go. Have it. So someone basically, I don't know what those channel messages are for, Aries, but you've got someone that's very alluring and also can make money out of thin air as well. But it doesn't have to be illegal or bad. It just means that this person is attractive, but also attracting wealth, okay, by whatever it is that they're doing. But for some reason why I'm picking up all on this stuff is I've got no idea. It just seems to be something that my body seems to do when I'm hearing it. Right. So anyway, new deck. Not used them before. But let's see. So the Knight of Wands. What was the Knight of Wands talking about? The Knight of Wands. What's the Knight of Wands talking about? Knight of Wands is, and I'm going to have to see because I haven't got glasses. Seven of Swords. Ooh, you sneaky seven. I thought I had a seven up in here. So listen, I can't possibly take this anymore. I can't take anymore. Seven of Swords. He's got five, you can't take the other two. It's like, look, I can't take two of you. I can't take those pair. It's like, listen, I can't take looking at those pair anymore. They are doing my head in. These two, you might as well just be like, twit twoo, look at you. It's like, yeah, look at you. But, you know, it's like, who you Pikachuing at? Like, are you from China? Or are you a yellow thing and you're like, whatever it is, I've got no idea. What's that from? But Pikachu. It's like, listen, you might be peeking at things, and you might be peeking and you might be up here, but you're going to have to remember where you come from. And that's what I've been explaining through my channel of what I've been hearing, is that these people also here are taking things very fast. Very fast. They're taking takings. Now, that's probably because that's designed for them. 21, 12. So 3 and 3. 6, Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Capricorn, and a Pisces in someone's chart. Okay. But here. So you've got, look, you're taking too long. You can't take this anymore. I'm sick to death of you just coming in and out and not making up your mind about what you're doing. Who are you talking to? Who do you think you're talking to is what I'm hearing, okay? But I can't take anymore. I've got all of this stuff and I can't possibly take it anymore. So you might see that as someone that is stealing things from the public very fastly, but they might not be. It might be because they are designed that way, because everybody acts as a clock. You have to look at a person as a ticking time bomb, right? No, there isn't a bomb. But you have to look at it as a person as a ticking time bomb, right? They have focus of the end of time, right? Which is that you don't die. But your physical form does, right? But your soul lives on. So you're kind of like, okay, we're a ticking time bomb heading towards disaster. So, sorry. But like, this is a disaster. Is what I'm hearing. It's like, this is an absolute shambles. It's a mockery. You're making a mocker of me, my. I'm hearing you're making a mockery of me. So, I don't know, someone could be from Dudley or something like that, but I'm hearing, you're making a mockery of me? What are you doing that for? But like, you're making a mockery, a sham of it, a chain or chamois leather. Oh, someone likes to like chamois. Like chamois, but I'm hearing sherry. Someone likes a tipple of sherry as well. Sorry if I was making a noise there. I was tapping the table. Sorry, but when my energy's going, I can't sit still. But like, you can't sit still, can you? Not for 1 minute. You just can't sit down. Sit down. Shut up. Oh, but I've been working hard. It's like you go out into the kitchen or something, and you're trying to avoid someone through the Seven of Swords. And you're like, it's like, oh, I just need to let you know that I've cleaned up the front room and I've hoovered and that I've gone through everything. This person's like all dramatic and like, whew, and it's like, and the male energy's like, yeah, bruv, yeah. You're like, oh, you're not bothered. You don't see what I do you? And you're like, not really, bruv. Like, well done. You're like, yeah, but listen, I'm cooking and I'm cleaning and I'm doing everything. They're like, yeah, all right, sweetheart, what's for tea? And you're like, what do you mean, what's for tea? Like, I just want you to like. I just want you to notice what I'm doing. It's like, have you seen everything that I've cleaned up? Have you seen everything that I have for sale? Have you noticed me anywhere? And you're like, not really, bruv. What's inside? And you're like, what do you mean what's inside? Well, you're acting a bit like a dime. Or like, I can get one of those for a dime a dozen, bruv. It's like, you might be selling it for like 200 quid, but, I can go and get one of those for like 50 quid or 50 cent. Apparently, I've been channeling Eminem and God knows what else for a little while. I didn't know Dr. Dre's in hospital, apparently, right? What did I say about all these people? They're going to turn the Eminem thing and the Snoop Dogg thing into a racial discrimination thing and start saying about black and white. and then start saying because you're this and you're that, and no, it doesn't come from, and so on and so forth. And man, really? I mean, what on earth is wrong with people? But there you go. But yeah, I knew that would happen. People will start arguing, and they'll make loads of money off the arguments that music will create now. The arguments of music, because they'll be so interested in that they'll be unfocused from the actual music itself of what it actually is someone's creation, and they'll take the hands of fate into themselves, and they'll take the focus off the actual goddamn music, and they'll focus it more upon the discrimination of human right naturists and God knows what else, and they'll start forming their own opinion. I mean, that's that's society. Well, how can we make a buck off that? Well, you know what? They've done that, so right, okay, let's make a fast buck, is what I'm hearing. I don't know whether this is good or not, but it could also be a very fast as well, right? Okay, so that was very quick. You're a 2-pump jump. You were in and then you were out, and you might left me. So I'm hearing, why did you leave? Anyway, I don't know what this is about, this like incense nonsense of stuff that you can't make sense of. It's like, well, I can't see it. So well, you're probably in a metaphysical connection. You can't see that, right? Feel it. What's a feeling? What is a feeling? Can you see your feelings? No, but they hurt. But can you see them? No, but you know about the actions though, right? The action Jackson or Jackie, you know about the actions. That's what creates a feeling. So if your feelings are hurt, what actions are you going to take to keep putting up with that nonsense? Because if not, that means that you haven't learned a goddamn thing between 1 and 7, and you're just putting up with it being a doormat and just letting this person come and go as they please. Right? So, you know, your karmic boundaries are about limitations, right? I need to put a limiter on it. So that might have been what I needed to do with the bit of fun that I had around the music of Angel Radio. So you may not have liked that, Jackie. It could have been a little bit loud. It was designed for my friend who does like screaming music. But I think it kind of worked quite well. But I mean, I throw music together and then do God knows how much stuff. So I try to design my own flavour. Like, I don't go by Flavor Flav. But I don't go off like a specific design of flavour. When you make music, you make it yourself. You make what feels. I have Pisces in the 4th house, which means a hell of a lot of things, but generally that means that as a reflection through my music will be a reflection of what I'm feeling, right? Because my other planets, but which would say that, which would be Pluto in Libra, but that, you know, I would have that energy of like saying feeling all the time, like I feel, right? But also a design of music that's designed for me to think, you know what, I'm going to just express how I feel, right? Pisces 4th house, Pluto, can't remember, 10th house, Libra. I'm going to express how I feel, right? So how am I feeling compared to how I'm designed within my chart? Can't help it, sorry, right? But here, it's like someone's trying their best to get you focused on them that way, right? Which is, okay, I've got a design, okay, and I want you to look at it. I've got something that I'm promoting of myself, and I want you to look at it. I've got this, and I want you to look at them. I've got these, and I want you to look at it, right? But if you're dealing with anyone that you've split up with, and this person's trying to get back into your life, you're dealing with someone that is trying to get attention. They're seeking attention. They're not getting it originally. It's not original, right? Like my music, that one, it was original, but it wasn't original of like, it was actually Eminem and Tool. It was just designed of music that I put together and God knows what else, okay, and designed it, right? But you've kind of got this designer. I keep hearing, I'm a designer. So some of you could be literally a designer of products and clothes and things like that, and you design clothes. But I'm hearing like, on a dodgy end, right, dodgy, but someone also mentioned that there was a song as well, dodgy. But on a dodgy end, if someone has it in their head and think, you know what, there's nothing that I can do to get this person to contact me, all I can really do is shove myself on Facebook, right? All I can do is get you to look at how good looking I am, or these pair, or this design, and try to get you to look at this design, because I'm really thinking that, well, the only reason I'm doing it is because of a muse. Like you are my muse, right? There's another music reference. But I am your muse, and I'm going to design things through the feelings that I have for you. And I'm going to do this to put this online on Facebook, on YouTube, on whatever, in order to get you to take notice of me. Now, if that's dodgy, and you don't trust this person, and you've split up, broke up, split up, split up, broke up, that's someone that's falsely putting things online in order to get someone's attention. Could be a Leo. Could be a Leo. Because I'm hearing, I'm going to put things, John, not you, son, yo, go ahead and do what you want, mate. Right? Y'all do whatever you like, because you can't help it. Because it's your karma, so it doesn't matter what I say or what I do. It's your karma, right? It's going to make you do that, right? Anyway, let's move on. So, you got the Seven of Swords. Can't take this anymore. You know what? You can get my attention, but I know that you're doing it, right? So you got, I know you're doing it. I'm a Seven of Swords. I know that you're a sneaky, right? I know that you sneak around. I know that you do all of this kind of stuff. I'm not daft. I'm not stupid. I'm a 7. I move forward. I move away from conflict. I move away from people that try to deceive me and get my attention by carrying 5 of Swords. So I know goddamn well what you do. I don't play mind games. I'm not a child, unless this person is either a child or childish. You know, that's the most childishest way of actually being an adult, to try and get my attention focused on you. I ain't going to pay a blind bit of notice, and I'm going to use a 7 where a lot of people might tell you that a 7 is bad. No, can be good. It'd be like, listen, you ain't getting my attention that way, sweetheart. Right? So you kind of got those energies. So let's see. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. And I have not read with these cards, so you're gonna have to give me a sec. So you've got, what have you got? The Fool, right? The Fool. Someone has definitely got a broomstick between their leg. So it's like, listen, I want to get between those. I want to get in between me and you. So I'm from the in-betweeners. I want in on those legs. So someone is like a Long Island iced tea and they've got very long legs, or they're very tall. But they're definitely saying that, listen, will you just please pay attention to me, because I want a new beginning with you. I'm trying to get you to focus on coming to me. Come to me is the Fool, right? So come to me. Y'all come to me. Just listen, don't go anyone else. Just come to me. No. That's what I'm hearing though. Like, I don't want no one else. I just want you to come with me, right? So, oh, okay. I'm hearing stand and deliver. No one else. Just come with me. Come with me. Follow me down. You got to follow me down. Tell all the people that you see. Follow me. Follow me down. You tell them they don't have to run. We're gonna pick up everyone. 7 of Swords. Come on and take a deep by the hand. Gonna bury all our troubles in the sand. Oh yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's trying to bury their head in the sand. Where exactly did you bury the car, son? It's in the sand. It's in Sandy. Didn't you know? Sandy, baby. But it's in Sandy. So someone's been shoving it in a sassy. Oh, sassy! How you doing? Sassy's crew. But I've been shoving it in Sarah, or I've been shoving it in Sassy, or Steve. I've been shoving all this and pumping it into Steve. Listen, nobody has been pumping anything into me, so I don't know what that is for. Sorry, my spirits. Listen, if y'all listen to me, y'all got to have a sense of humour, because if you ain't, your feelings are going to get hurt, right? So you've got to take everything I do with a grain of salt. Let's just hope it's not being put into a cauldron, right? But, you know, but I'm like, listen, I've just been pumping all of this into them, or M. Someone's been pumping M, or Emily. But, like, someone's just been shoving slots. I'm just putting all of this in your slot, or, like taking a gamble or something like that as well. But, well, someone's pumping all of their effort into something, whatever that is. Anyway, so let's see. Justice. So, man, I can't hold it up to you first because I've got no idea what it is. Page of Cups. Man, someone's been an artist. That's what I'm saying. You're either a piss artist or you're an artist. But it's like, oh, hello, let's have a look at my easel. Bruv, you ain't nothing but a weasel. I'm telling you, listen, you ain't nothing but a weasel. You come in, you come out. It's like, yeah, but it's simples, Simon. It's like, no, bruv, that's just a weasel. It comes on the goddamn screen. It goes, simple, right? It's like, listen, Simon. It's like, yo, I'm not getting these. Right, so you've kind of got this page of, well, yeah, it's page of cups. So you've got a clean slate anyway, but someone is definitely thinking, oh, Olive en Garde, how am I going to paint this? How am I going to paint this picture in my head to say, okay, I can do this. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Ooh. I was going to say, bubble, bubble, come to me. Let's do law of attraction. I've got a £10 million mansion in my mind, and I've just moved in. And now I have to pay the heating bill. Oh, shit, that's a difficult one. Why do you think that 50 Cent and Slim Shady and all that moved out of all of those mansions? Do you really think you need a big house like that? No, but I got all this money. Right, so I want bigger and better. Well, if you've got a big house, you've got to fill it, right, with things. So there's law of attraction for you. There you go. There's your house. Brilliant. There's the keys. Great. Bosh. Now fill it. Oh, okay. Where's the bills? Yeah, but I pay the bills. Right, pay bills. Pay the bills. Someone's like, pay the bill. Like, let's pay the bill. Let's pay bill. Let's pay bill. Pay bill. Pay. So yes, I'm going to make you pay for that. So, I don't know. Someone could be taking someone to court. Anyway, someone is really trying to get someone's attention by their artistic flair. Anyway. So, let's see, Kings of Leon. Actually, I think they're bringing out a new album, are they? I heard Kings of Leos. The Kings of Leo. But, the King of Pentacles. I have the power of Kings of Leo. Listen, I told you, bruv. I have got a bigger pair of blue tits here as a man. Right? But, like, listen, I am the man. I have the power. Anyway, so power of attorney is also here for a lot of you, and it's been coming up for your court decision that could be through Libra. Big decisions around work and money, clean slate, new beginning, fresh job, fresh outlook. King of Pentacles, bosh, slap black with the 4 witches. The new house, the new home. You have won the £10 million jackpot winning prize. The big house, the big honcho, the 4 of Wands, the twin flame from Saga, right? But yeah. Well, we got this king has. Trust me, this king's got a mansion, or is very big in certain manners. But like, could be ill manners. There you go. There's another rapper for you. I don't know what's going on around this rapping community because I've been channeling it, but not a lot of people believe me. But never mind. Some people do. But yeah, some girls will, some girls won't. Some girls need a lot of loving and some girls won't. Because I'm picking up someone's legs, like they're doing the like, are you doing a rowing thing? It's like, I must improve my bust. I must, because I can see someone rowing and they're like, heave, like working out or something, like, look, girls, look, Emily, look. John, that is you, bruv, innit? I don't know, but it's kind of like, look. It's like, look. Like, look how many press-ups I can do. Like, right, okay, we're going to do this. Okay, so this is going to be yoga for today. Okay, so this is how you do it. And kind of like, okay, let's just do our yoga. It's like, oh, hi, everybody. How is everyone? And you're like, bruv, yeah, I'm not looking at you like, it's like, look at them doing that. It's like, I'm not looking at how to do yoga. I could put yoga all over you. So someone's going to smear someone in yoga, unless you're going for a smear test. Okay? But like Kashmir. Also, it's been coming out through the readings. Can't remember. I've been doing them over the, God knows I do readings every day. But Kashmir, Led Zeppelin. Okay. Yeah, anyway, happy-go-lucky. Lucy in the sky with diamonds, or lucky. Okay, you lucky trucker. So, yeah, someone's very lucky, but in love, lucky with work, lucky with happiness, unlucky in love. Unlucky! You have not won the prize. Ooh, dear, I don't know. Very strange. Anyway, Aries, that is your past reading. Okay, but what we're going to do now is, like I said, this is for Tier 2 members only, which is the full access bundle. It's probably not in second in line, it's just called the full access bundle of Patron. If you want to watch it, I would really appreciate your support. But this will be for the final 2 weeks of January. And we're going to do two, like a spread here for your 2 weeks. Clarify them, clear it away, do it for your partner the same. Okay, and hopefully have time to do the what not to do. What not to do, but that might even come out through the reading. But we'll see when we get over there. But this is really for my Patreon tier members that do follow, that do support me in that way. Okay, but that's your reading so far, Aries. I'm glad that you had a, well, I'm saying that I'm glad you had a great new year, because I can hear everybody saying, yeah, I had a great new year. And then I got back. It's like I'm recovering. Some of you are recovering. Okay, anyway, I would wait, here, recovering from it. Anyway, or recovery addict as well, drinking. Sorry, I've got to stop. So thanks, Aries. So you can find the link below to Patreon or a personal reading or my music also, which is Angel Radio, is found on this channel and also another one. But there is a playlist. L playlists are below. There are plenty there. You can find them. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks very much. I'll hopefully see you over on Patreon.